Hey guys, we're back, and unless you've been living under a cave, you may have noticed it's nearly Christmas. And of course there's one toy that kids everywhere, and more than a few of their mums and dads, will be hoping to find underneath the tree this year, on Christmas morning, December 25th, 2015. We just got back from Toy Tech Expo, and the buzz was insane. But which brand to buy? Well, today we're going to compare the two main big hitters, the Mango Sphere Mark II and Orb, and give you guys our unboxed opinion. Okay, so here on my right we have the Sphere, and on my right we have Orb. But which is best, like you didn't already know. Let's start with packaging. Both packed in corrugated air, which is nice, but for me Orb have really gone the extra mile in terms of a handling experience. It's tactile yet sleek, whereas the Sphere has a somewhat cheap feel. It's almost plasticky, just not what we expect from Mango at this stage. First impressions. Well guys, I gotta say right off the bat, it looks like the bad buzz may well be justified. I mean, once they're out of the box, it pretty soon becomes all too apparent that, well, look, apples and onions. I mean, no pun intended, but it seems that Mango may really have dropped the Sphere on this one. Obviously the Mark II is much bigger, roughly twice the size of this. There's some assembly required, although the instructions they include are perfectly clear, to give some credit where it's due, but picking it up, straight away you can see it's just unwieldy. This ugly, clunky design, especially when contrasted with the elegant simplicity of Orb, just makes you wonder, did any thought go into this? I mean, everything about this screams rushed. Power. The Sphere takes two AAA batteries, or three AA, six 8.5s and so on, whereas Orb, like all their output from 2016 on, runs on coal. Controls, again, there's just no contest. Orb's so much more intuitive. There's no on switch, but once I'd switched it on, I was like a duck to water riding a bicycle in a second skin. Sure, you can operate both from your Mi Slab or SmartBlut, but only Orb offers total interactivity. It's app-enabled, hubbed up, and most importantly for someone in my line of work, responds very promptly to tickling. Features. Well, both have flocks of RAM and can hold up to 1000 MP3s, or 500 MP6s if you're in the EU, so no real difference there. Although it is true that the Orb won't work unless it's pointing in a direction. Both talk, of course, but for me the Sphere has a facetious tone, a condescending air of moral superiority that I got pretty tired of pretty quick. I mean, sure, it has the more adaptive personality, but it's twice the calories, takes forever to boil, and left my glassware very streaky indeed. However, the one single area where for me the Sphere maybe takes the turkey is powering down. Sure, it can take a while to shut off, especially when it's been on, but buyers be warned, you do need to weigh that inconvenience against the Orb's ongoing, it would seem, problem with, yeah, you guessed it, biblical plagues, namely storms, boils, and yet some locusts. But then again, it's nothing the Orb heads among us won't be used to, so. I gave Orb 9 out of 10, whereas the Sphere I'd only give an A-. So in summary, and we're done. Flop as a twerk or jazz me off on Gizmo, stay networked and have a very boxy Crismo.